What's up, guys? We're gonna play a little bit of Jak and Daxter today. I was goofing around on the interwebs last night and came across a little rumor that that Sony is going to be doing a Jak and Daxter movie. I don't know how true that is, but okay. Yep. I'm gonna create a new save file and everything. So the rumor is that hey, welcome in, guys.
I spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers.
So the rumor is that Chris Pratt is going to voice Daxter, and Tom Holland is going to play as Jak.
The life energy of the
it's going to be a live action. The problem with that is they're gonna have to do a spin-off of like
plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall.
Jak and Daxter:
Even
Precursor
the
Legacy.
rocks do not recall.
Hold on.
Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
So, what I was saying is, there's a rumor going around that Sony's going to do a live-action movie of Jak and Daxter. Tom Holland is going to be Jak, and Chris Pratt is going to voice Daxter. In my personal opinion, I don't really see either one of them in those roles. Like, I could see Chris Pratt voicing Daxter with, a little bit of a voice changer, and I mean, he's pretty quick with the quips, but Tom Holland as a live-action Jak doesn't make any sense if you look at current Jak. From Jak 2, Jak 3, Lost Frontier, Jak X Combat Racing. I mean, in all of Precursor Legacy, Jak doesn't speak. So they could do a spin-off of the Precursor Legacy, because Jak is a kid, basically, in this one. He's like preteen, teenage years. And that would fit Tom Holland's build. But in Jak 2, the first thing Jak ever says is, I'm going to kill Praxis. And then he just becomes a dark, brooding, dark and broody hero, anti-hero thing. And he gets pretty cocky, too, because, Jak and Daxter, Jak 2, and Jak 3, you literally saved the world from world-ending disasters. So, it'll be interesting to see what they're going to do, but they're definitely going to have to change Dexter's coloring around in the live action, because it'll end up being a whole Sonic situation where they gave him the weird eyeballs, and you're going to have a dormant fan base coming out of basically retirement, because, good lord, we all know that we're old. And we're going to end up bullying a production studio again. I personally think that it shouldn't be a live action though. I think it should just be like a 3D rendered movie and just have them voice act just like what they did with the Mario movie. I think that'd be fantastic. Especially since you have because of all the characters that you have like Sig and Tess and the Zoomer builder in Precursor Legacy. So it'll be, I don't know, it'll be interesting. We'll see. But anyways, back to the game.
Continue your search for artifacts in Nico. If the locals possess precursor items,
Gotta be a smoker.
you know what to do.
And that's his
Deal
sister.
harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
Looks like a bulldog. French
What are
bulldog.
we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung!
Yeah, they're gonna
I
have
told
to
you we
match
shouldn't
his
have come
coloring.
here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I do love Daxter.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes,
Jack is
Kira,
immediately
that
just
might
like,
work.
ooh.
But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave
Oh, yeah.
adventurer at least.
Brave
Use your feminine
adventurer.
charms.
You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns. You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I...
Can I invert? Oh no, that's right, you can't invert your controls. So I'm stuck with left being right.
I can give you advice at any time.
Left is right, right is left. Always fun. So, I don't know if you guys know much about Jak and Daxter, but I grew up with this game. This is one of my favorite games to ever exist. It has the fantastic thing of, once you get out of this area, you can run from the start of the map all the way to the end of the map, and there is no loading screens. And this was a PS2 game. They didn't use cleverly disguised slow areas or whatever to load in things. They just...
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
They just made the game seamlessly flow from start to finish, which is, you know, back in the day was kind of a engineering marvel. And I mean, we can't get that with games nowadays.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find.
Come on, we get things like Bethesda where it crashes in the loading screen. Good old Skyrim. Don't remove the memory card.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
I don't remember why the devs chose to make the camera backwards. So if you find all 7 of these in each spot, you get a power cell.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
I remember, they did it literally where when you move the camera to the right, it physically moves the camera to the right, as opposed to like current games where when you move the camera right, it looks right, not
the time you can use its power.
Not the other way around.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Good to know, old man. So there is a way to get over the door without ever using...
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
So there are ways to get over this door, literally over top of the door, without ever using eco. It's just, I don't feel like sitting here for like 45 minutes trying to get over it. And we're here to just play the game.
The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
I forget how slippy things were back in the day.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
What it does, old man, is restore my health.
Then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
So we can get to higher heights, guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Daxter, much like Claptrap, is one of my favorite characters in the game. And I know everybody gives Claptrap crap for being annoying, but people give Daxter a lot of crap for being annoying.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Hold on, guys. I have to do something real quick.
Anyone at all? Come in.
You guys get to sit here and listen to the green sage for a second.
My. too couldn't unlock their ears from them. Hello. Blue Sage. Hello. Where in the blue places can he be? My.
Alright, sorry about that. Surprisingly, I still have to work.
He'll just never be like his uncle. I don't care what the others say.
I was always curious who Jack's uncle was, because it's never really stated, as far as I'm aware.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen,
Can't get away with those
if you
jokes
need
today,
something
guys.
to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Sandover Village, where it all started. We're staying out of the water, guys, because, who are those lurker sharks? Still get nightmares from that.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Thank you for pointing out the obvious, Daxter.
Those all-metal boxes are thicker than a Yakao skull. But there must be something that can bust them open. All right! Treasure!
I'm actually kind of curious if We'll come back for that one in a minute. I don't feel like dealing with the pelican.
Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt!
Oh crap. Way too close. Trying to swim out. Yeah.
Ahooga! Ahooga! Dive for those orbs, Jack! Dive!
So this area is safe because it's not in the main. Welcome in, guys. Playing some Jak and Daxter before they release the live-action movie, so we can all get an idea of what Jak's personality and Daxter's personality really is. So far, Daxter's personality is just annoying, which I love, because it's Daxter. Everybody needs a Daxter. Hello, Toasted Opie. Welcome in, guys.
What a weird-looking thing!
Okay.
Quick! We have to get to the power cell before the pelican scoops it up again!
Dang it. The issue is that because the camera sucks butt. I know what you meant. The camera sucks absolute butt cheeks. And you can't skip. Nope, not gonna make that. I'm just gonna go back to the stupid island. You have to get that right at a certain point, because if not, you'll never beat the stupid pelican. This is why I hate the pelican. Come on, swim faster, Jack. Yes! Okay, I think I got it this time. Stupid pelican. Gonna stay over here for a minute and do some of these things. Yay, my health is full. It's the only nice part about this mission. So there is a way to pull up the missions and stuff, in case you guys were curious. Give me that orb.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Welcome in, guys. Just playing some old school Jak and Daxter. Beating up lurkers. These lurkers, not the ones that are on Reddit or Instagram. Guess one of those was a lurker.
Hey, seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks.
You can always lurk, Opie. You can always lurk. Especially when you get saucy pictures like you did last night, right? Daddy Bucky, that's right.
Punch those poles out from below.
Nice try. Starting a new hashtag, hashtag Daddy Bucky. Love it. Opie, did you ever play this game? Ow. I think you would actually like it. It's a pretty fun little platformer. Okay, if you like Sly Cooper, you'd love this. It's not quite as polished. This one was a PlayStation 2 game, and Sly Cooper came out after this, and they actually used a good bit of Jak and Daxter's movement styles for Sly Cooper. Yeah. Oh. It's like you're running on, like, iced glass all the time. To get to that eventually. You go knock that flut egg off real quick. I've always tried to 100% this game, but I've just never really ever done it. And that's not what we're going for on this either. We're just going for completion, not a completionist.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
We might want to talk to the bird watcher and see if we scramble that flut egg.
Yeah, but first thing I want to do is I want to go all the way back here with my gaming prowess. I want to go unlock that. Okay, now we can go down here and talk to the crazy lady.
Oh my! I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Fly. Huh, mama.
Oh no! No!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
God, the saving icon. Might as well have been a floppy disk. We're not old, we're ancient. And there is my last scout fly.
Area.
Running. Don't mind me, Mayor. Just breaking into your house and stealing your crap. Okay, what do you want?
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing. If by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs. So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope? Yes. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Slam dunk. He's just as sleazy as I remember he was. Like...
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
So that's my uncle. Okay. He's hideous. Alright, hold on. Let me go get this mission over here. I lost my muse, man.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little
This is actually where I
squirrel
learned about
your
this
size,
term.
full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
So yeah, this is where I learned about that word, and then I googled what it actually meant. And it is kind of what he said. It's something that gives you inspiration. His muse. Okay. So, Sandover Village. Geyser Rock. Oh. Let's go chase the seagulls real quick. The fact that Daxter gets so much fun out of just chasing the birds. Cause an avalanche. The other one is stopping that cannon over there. I don't remember how to do that. I know it has to do with the jump pads there. Which means I'm gonna need blue eco. So I have to go to the forest now. It's all connected. Might not be a run function, but there's a rolly jump function, and we're gonna use it.
Enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Camera sucks so much on this game. That's what makes it fun.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, good, jolly good. You have the precursor orbs that we agreed on. I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
Kind of see why they didn't give Jak a voice, because are you going to give him a voice like Green Sage's, or are you going to give him a voice like his uncle? Yak farmer should definitely put a fence or a gate on his fence so these things can't get back out. Sorry guys, if the camera's doing some funky stuff, it's because I'm still remembering how to use this camera.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Are up there. Old Fire Canyon. Where we're probably, I didn't even think about this, where we're probably outside of copyright stuff. Never hurts to not have the game volume or the game music. Okay.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
God, the jump response in this game is still dog crap.
This must be...
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Holy cow. Okay. And then the two eyeballs. Sentinel Beach. I don't remember. Oh, that one's the, that one is the cannon, which we will get to eventually. 120, holy cow. Back when I first played this game, I didn't know what they meant by the light within. And if you know anything about Jak and Daxter, you know that Jak is one of the very few people in the world that can use eco. Most people can, I believe they can use green eco just because it restores health, but outside of that, there's a very, very select few that can use any of the other eco abilities. And it's actually pretty cool to, now knowing what I know about all of the games and about Jak as a character and, you know, more about the lore, it's actually pretty interesting to I know I can hit you, there we go. The overly precise platforming of this game. There's definitely a pretty large difficulty spike in this game versus a lot of the other games that I used to play as a kid. Because like, back in those days we didn't have super precise platformers. I mean, come on, we had Mario, stuff like that, but just the sheer level of slippy physics, and I have to land on exactly that rock, or else you end up getting hit, and you know, you only got three lives, essentially. You can only get hit 3 times, and then you die. And yeah, granted, you can, you know, restore your health and stuff, but you never get more than those 3 heart pieces there. Yeah. So easy to lose it, especially since your movement speed is, you know, abysmal on a good day. Got all the things over there that I wanted. Because you can't really adjust the camera angle at all. It's always in the same location. You can just move it left and right, but you can't move it up and down. You can zoom in and zoom out. You know. Back in the good old days. And don't hit those boxes, because when they explode, they hit you with Dark Eco, and they'll pretty much just kill you in one shot. Yep. Yep, shit like that. Fucking seriously. Okay, I don't want to do this yet. I didn't want to be down here. Son of a bitch.
Oh, I love the smell of fish in the morning.
And now I have to get even more gosh dang green eco orbs. Because your jump physics and mechanics suck butt. Thank you, classic game. Even with as janky as this game is, it's still better than most Bethesda games.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell. If you can catch 200 pounds of them critters, and then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch. Here comes a big one. Right. Missed again. Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy.
The ship does not move fast enough and those fish pick up speed.
Steady, boy.
And the fucking hitbox on this shit is terrible.
Your sails are sagging in the wind, boy. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy.
This is going to take a while, guys. This minigame is by far one of the worst in the game.
Here comes a big one.
And because the game doesn't recognize small inputs on this controller, it just can't do the thing that I need it to do, which is make a teeny tiny little adjustment left or right.
Steady, boy.
That was almost bad. This is always where I got messed up as a kid.
Steady, boy. Hold steady. You're almost there.
Fucking bullshit.
You did it!
Okay, thank
You
God.
caught 200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
What is that trophy? Took far less tries to do it that time than it used to take me as a kid. I remember the first couple of times I did it, I never even got the power cell from that guy. I just said, screw it, it's not worth it. I need the camera to be behind Jak so that I can see. I know there's a way to get down there. Oh, there it is. God damn it. Can you fucking grab it, Jak? Please? That's actually the door that we have to go in eventually. In case anybody was curious.
Let's get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting the precursor beam.
Yeah, we'll get to that eventually, Daxter. I will be right back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Had to let my puppy out and didn't realize that my headset had turned off. So I gave an explanation and then realized, I can't hear the game, which means they can't hear me. So, sorry about that, folks. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okie dokie then. I go. Nah, I probably can't make that. I'm not gonna try it. End up falling and dying. Okay, let's roll this direction. Really?
Hey, Jack! Can I, have your insect collection?
Okay. Ow.
We need to get to the top of that tower! Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
So there's actual missions that you're supposed to do, but you can kind of just...
Wow, did you see that?
Cheese it a little
Blue
bit.
eco-vents have been activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco-vents as well.
Really? Just to overshoot it? Like a dummy? I have enough for one eyeball. Yay. Black Thumb. I'm the opposite of the Green Sage. Oh yeah, okay. That brings me here. I need to get up there because that's my last... Ow. Fucking seriously.
Could you rub my feet?
Nice part is now I don't have to worry about the stupid plant things anymore. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. Okay. So that settles that. Really? I mean, I guess. Well. Are you... I hate this fucking game sometimes. Game from my childhood, but the fucking controls on this game are absolute dog water. Like, I know it gets better with the second game and yada yada, and you don't have as much green fuck off. God, the controls in this game. Too late. I am terrible at this game. And it's not even so much that I'm bad at it, I've gotten so used to playing more current games, and the fact that you're... I mean, gotta be honest, there's no other way to be. Okay. But it's... So when you move the camera to the right...
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco
It
beam.
literally goes to the right. It physically moves the camera itself, not you look right. No. It moves the camera to the right. So trying to remember how the camera works in this game versus newer games, the slip and stretch physics of this game, it's just, you know, it's a lot. Yeah, it's gross. But the reason that I decided to play this is Jak and Daxter is potentially getting a live action movie with Chris Pratt as Daxter and Tom Holland as Jak, which I can say without a doubt I cannot see them playing those characters. It's nothing against them, it's just Tom Holland doesn't have... I mean, he's got Kid Jak's features, you know? Like, he could be this Jak, but Jak from Jak 2 and 3? Nah. He doesn't have the personality for it, he doesn't have the... You know... anything that makes Jak Jak in those games. The whole brooding, I'm the dark hero thing. Yeah. And then you have to collect 50 of the little orbs or one of the big orbs. And it is quite difficult. Alright, bet. It is nostalgic. And that's why I was like, you know what? with the rumor of the movie coming out, and you know, I love this game, even though like going back to it is difficult because of the physics and the movement and stuff. It's still, without a doubt, one of my favorite games. Okay, so I guess I need blue eco? Is that what I need over here? God damn it. And then the hitboxes are just absolute dog shit. So by the time that you actually can hit something, it's already hit you. And it... Razafraga. Alright guys, I'm going to be honest, I do not remember how to get the, wasn't there a way to, like, use a free cam, almost? So I thought that you could look at things from a distance. Nope. Okay. Oh. Ah, there we go. Okay, so triangle. And then these controls are inverted. So up is down, down is up. I'm like, why wouldn't you give me the option in here, in the game options, to invert the controls? That's on Jak 2. Jak 1, you do not have the option. So, in options here, there's your game options. Graphics. Sound. Load, save, quit, and back. Those are all of your options in the game. Yeah. It's rough. But, you know. How? Yeah, I mean, you know, is what it is. It's could be worse. I mean, oh, you fucking, I hate that shit so damn much. Because the camera doesn't move fast enough, you can't see things fast enough. Yeah, I don't remember it, because you have to get the, you have to get the little beam, or the towers to actually come up somehow. And I can't remember how you do that. Can't remember if it's with the eco or... Launch pad. Which bridge? That bridge? I've already gone across that bridge. Son of a bitch, I hate this fucking... Okay, so it's... Oh, okay, here we go.
Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower.
Alright, Zambone, let me get these things connected and shot back over to the
beam to find the next tower.
And sent back over to the main village, and then I'll be signing in. So if you want, you can go ahead and start up on your end, and I'll just hop in a minute.
Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
Can y'all tell it's been a minute since I've played this game? I was running around with Blue Eco strapped to my body trying to figure this crap out. Okay, where does that beam go? I hate this camera. Right there. Holy cow. Now my stupid camera is stuck on the outside of that until I get to a point where I can get over top of it. Son of a bitch. Fuck off. I hate that. You stupid thing, Chad. Shut up, Batman. think that's back to the village all the way now. Yep.
We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
Okay. Once I get back over there, that will be my stopping point.
Good. You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells, and hurry! My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
I'll get to that eventually, lady.
Hey! Let's go check out old Fish Brett's speedboat at the dock.
We'll get to that too, eventually.
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. The entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed.
We are gonna go back to our Borderlands
and for that,
stuff because we're, gonna be running through the entire series. Shiny happy steeples. I'm actually kind of curious about what trophies are here. Destroy the balloon lurkers. Okay, so these all seem like it's just story ones. That one's gonna be the harder one, but I'm gonna try to platinum this. So alright folks, with power being restored back to the village, I am going to save the game and switch games. We're still going to be in stream. It's just going to be a different game. All right. So we'll be right back, folks.